In this video, I'm going to show you how to get data from a website and extract it into a spreadsheet using browse.ai. If you haven't yet checked us out, browse.ai. Let's jump into it. Let's say I wanted to get these companies from Y Combinator's startup directory. So get these companies, get the information into something like Google Sheets, for example. So things like company name, location, description, category, company page link, things like that. Or into something like Airtable. Not quite a spreadsheet, it's more of a database, but it's very similar. Or the classic Microsoft Excel. How would we go about doing it? Well, we'd start with browse.ai by building a robot. We would extract this data, the same data you just saw in those spreadsheets and in Airtable. I'm not going to get into how to build a robot. We've got videos that show how to do that. But if all you needed was to download a CSV, you could do that right from this page. That might be as far as you need to go. You can then open it on your computer or even upload to one of the apps I just showed. We could also build a second robot to extract company details using those company page links I just showed. We'll get to that a bit later. So as you can see, you would get to this page and then extract that data as well. Let's take a look at how we would do this. If you go into the Integrate tab of any of your robots here, you'll see Google Sheets. You scroll down a bit. I've already connected mine, but it's very easy to do. You connect your Google account first by logging in, and then you select the spreadsheet you'd like to use if you have one already. And if not, you can create a new spreadsheet. And then you map the data coming from your robots into the columns of your spreadsheet. And you'll end up with something like this, as we saw earlier. All the information gets there and it's automated and you don't have to do anything manually. Set it and forget it. Airtable, very similar process. Connect your Airtable account, choose the base in your account that you'd like to use. And then again, map the data that's coming from your robot into the corresponding Airtable fields. And much like with Google Sheets, your data will flow into Airtable. It's a beautiful thing. If you're looking to take your Google Sheets experience a bit farther, check out this browse.ai for Sheets add-on in the Google Workspace Marketplace. All right, let's move on to the next part of this here. We touched upon Google Sheets and Airtable, but what about Microsoft Excel? For that, you could use a tool like Zapier, for example. In this Zap, we have a trigger for an executed task in browse.ai for the robot extract companies from YC directory. When it finishes successfully, we loop through each of those items that's been extracted, and we take the company name, location, and description, and we feed it into Microsoft Excel. So for each of those items, we'll add one new row, as you can see, company name, location, description. We'll get into this in a later video into more detail. This was just to give you a general idea of the process. And then, much like with Google Sheets and Airtable, here's your data in Microsoft Excel. Now, I mentioned earlier that other robot that could extract company details. Well, how about this workflow? Create a new Zap that has a push in the Chrome extension for Zapier, and then executes my robot for me. So on demand from the website I want to scrape. So check this out. I'm going to extract company details. Let's go back to YC and click into one of these companies. You'll see what I mean in a minute here. So click into the company, and I've trained a robot to scrape this page. So here I will trigger it with this Chrome extension from Zapier, which runs my Zap, which then runs the robot, which then does this in Google Sheets. Pretty cool, huh? But that's not all my robot does. I'm getting the founders on this worksheet, but over here in company details, I'm getting more information about the company, like when it was founded, the team size, the company's website, how many jobs are available. I hope you're starting to see how powerful this can be. So now it's in your hands. Go to browse.ai and create an account or log into your existing account and get scraping. See you in the next video.